Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a quick video on this Thursday here in the STL. It's a nice day out. It's going to be a very nice day here weather-wise, and it's just going to be a productive day nevertheless. I want to talk to you about something that is really important, and I want to talk to you briefly about why consistency matters. And let me preface my comments. I went to a Bible study last night, and one of the ministers and I were talking, and we really connected, really bonded or whatever when it comes to the importance of being consistent. And while I was at Bible study and on my way home, I was thinking about the fact that there are really three things, quite possibly even four things, but for the sake of this video, I want to share three reasons why consistency matters. And it doesn't matter what you're dealing with, whether it's wanting to strengthen a relationship, or whether it's you're trying to lose weight, or whether you wanted to take your business to the next level. There are certain things that must be done to develop consistency, and I'm going to share three reasons why consistency matters. Number one, the reason that consistency matters is because you learn how to develop discipline. You learn how to develop discipline. Discipline is essential to success of any kind. You can ask any professional athlete. You can ask any musician, whether they're a singer, dancer, ask anyone. You think the late great Michael Jackson became a model of consistency when he was on the stage by just doing stuff lackadaisical? No. He was all about putting in work, and he put in work, and he put in work, really not by choice, from the time that he was a child to ultimately where it just became second nature. It just became, it became human nature to him to go over this routine. And it's a proven fact that if you do something for 21 days straight, it develops into a habit. And when you develop habits form and create whatever your lifestyle is. They transform into a lifestyle. So the real question is, what do your habits look like? And if you have bad habits, when are you going to break them? And I don't want to hear nothing about, old habits die hard. Old habits die when you make a decision. Old habits die when you make a decision. Okay? Number two, why does consistency matter? The second reason that consistency matters is because no matter what people say, when you're consistent, you become an example. You become a role model or become an example. Half the time, the reason that people are not successful is because they refuse to show up. They just want to show up when it's a big stage and they're seen and the spotlight's on them, but the thing is, you have, after you develop the discipline, you have to be willing to show up, even if it's just 2 or 3. And even for my overly spiritual folks that are watching this video, we all know that, you know, if 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, then he'll be in the midst. So it doesn't take 3,000 for you to show up. Now, you have some people that have gotten to that point where they can request that on demand. You know, like if I don't have, if there are not at least 1,000 seats, 10,000 seats bought, then I'm not coming. But do you think that they got that way overnight? No. They had to do it whether or not someone showed up or not, because when you do that, it's just like practice. You're basically practicing and preparing yourself for the big day when you're able to bless hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of people with your story. And number three reason why consistency matters is because when you make it, you can look back and say, you know what? My consistency helped me break free. Your consistency will help you break free. And I'm here to tell you, if you're someone watching this that wants financial freedom, time freedom, to be able to do what you want, when you want, how you want, travel where you want, and not be confined to what someone deems is going to be your wage, then you got to be consistent. Whether it's being consistent in finding another job, or whether it's being consistent in building your business, not throwing in the towel at the first sign of trouble, not saying because your business doesn't grow as fast as you think it should grow, you know, playing the blame game, blaming the system, or blaming your sponsor and stuff like that. When you want it bad enough, you're going to get out of your own way, and you're going to start surrounding yourself around people who are where you want to be. I mean, I've been in companies where my sponsor left and didn't even think enough of me to shoot me a message and let me know that they were going to do something else, or they was going to step away. They just left. So it's not enough. It's not enough to just, I mean, it's not enough to just want to be successful. You got to have the consistency. And so for those of you who want to break free, but you struggle with consistency, if you want to break free from a job, but you struggle with being consistent, then I challenge you, you know, you're going to have to go through a mindset overhaul. And if you want to develop a blueprint to turn your misfortunes into success, because everything you're going through now, your test, or building and strengthening your testimony. And so if that's something that resonates with you, then I challenge you to connect with me. I challenge you to reach out to me. I challenge you to click the link below this video. And I challenge you to lock arms with our team. Because at the end of the day, you can't do this alone. It would be more beneficial for you to do it with a team. That's the power of a team. But you gotta be willing to be consistent because your goals depend on it. Click the link below. We'll see you on the other side. Peace.